It's called Poetry Poem. Nobody gives a fuck about poetry anymore, not even me. Some ripped out piece and it's meaningless now. My teeth hurt and I'm mortified. I showed myself to all these people, waving nude like an empty clothesline, like prayer flags faded in the rain. Oh, isn't honesty beautiful? Oh, isn't my ambition? Oh, I thought you'd give a fuck, but nobody gives a fuck about poetry anymore. You're a teenager, up all night, sneaking cigarettes, writing this song. You're fading and this is a petal dropped in the ocean. Some ripped off piece and it's meaningless. Nobody gives a fuck about. Sell your soul and write for the movies instead. This is the one about the gigantic asteroid that crashes to Earth. It brings an alien virus that turns people into zombies, so zombified that nobody gives a fuck about poetry anymore. No, it's not a metaphor for anything. It's based on a true story. It actually happened to my brother. Meanwhile, I was standing on this stage and nobody gave a fuck about poetry anymore. They said, "We suspect that you are bright and somewhat humorous. We would like to write you letters and receive words back from you in kind, but we don't give a fuck about poetry anymore. So please, spare us the experimental. We don't give a fuck about the traditional, the rhyme and meter, the confessional sestinas, or whatever the fuck, because we don't give a, yes, you know this. So please spare us. Please stop writing this right now. We would beg of you to cease and desist, but we actually don't even care enough to beg. You can do whatever you want, but we don't give a fuck about poetry anymore."